guys, next up here on this very long pickup video for October and November, some of the next gen pickups I got. I did pick up, I don't know if you can't see it in the frame there, but I did pick up a PS3, excuse me, about 2 weeks ago. Basically to play one of the games. We'll start off with the PS3 since we're kind of talking about it. Basically the game I picked up, picked the PS3 up for. I had a couple buddies kind of playing the online franchise mode of the Connected Careers. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, Madden 2013. Not a huge Madden fan. I haven't played in about 5 years. I'm probably kind of stagnant, and a lot of that is because they're once again doing an NFL game. So there's not a lot of change. This one they included what they call the Infinity Engine, which is their physics engine. It has some bugs, you know, like when people's trying to get up or stuff like that, they run into players and they fall down. It's kind of comical. It's very good though. It's very realistic. If you run up a lineman's back, you're going to trip over him. If your back doesn't have good footwork, receivers go for the ball more realistically. So there's a lot of good things that they did. They continue to take out the speed burst, which your players, if they're fast, they're going to be fast. And I think that is, they did that last year. I played my brother's a big Madden fan, so I played like a game. So that's pretty cool. But they include that in this one, and it does make a difference still. The Connected Careers online is absolutely fantastic. Very, very cool. I like the buddies I'm playing with. You know, we love football. We love playing Madden. And well, at least I did this year. And so it's very, very cool. Very in-depth. Almost plays like an RPG at times, where you can upgrade your players with XP points as they progress through the season. So very, very cool. I really like it. If NCAA doesn't get better, this will probably be my football game for a while. So, and I'm really excited to see what they do with 14 and that physics engine once they kind of get it some of the bugs and stuff worked out. So, very cool game. Madden 13. Next up, this game is you love it or you hate it. Got this for a pretty good price at a flea market. Pretty good shape. I got it, that's Final Fantasy 13. Basically, you love it or you hate it. I haven't got a chance to play it yet. Yeah, I'm a pretty big Final Fantasy fan. Haven't played some in a long time. I was going to play it on the 360, but I was like, you know what? I think that I'll wait and get it for the PS3, and that's what I did. Kind of really played the Final Fantasy games more so on the PlayStation. Getting them for the Super Nintendo now, so I'm going back and kind of playing them there. But as of right now, I'm a Sony guy when it comes to PlayStation 3s, when it comes to Final Fantasy games. So can't wait to get it, pop it in, kind of play it, and maybe do a little bit of a comment video on it to see what you guys think out there and what I kind of thought about it also. So Final Fantasy 13, all shiny and new. My next pickups include a game that's been taking up a lot of my time along with Madden. This is my 360 pickups for November and October, November. Obviously, we talked about wrestling. Picked up WB13. There's Mr. CM Punk right in front of it there. I like it. It's a great game. Last year, they introduced the Predator mode, which was a new physics engine. I think it's the Havoc physics engine. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Very. I thought it changed the gameplay, but the game modes were very boring. The Universe mode was busted again. They had horrible online stuff. You couldn't even. I like downloading characters. I don't face a lot of people online. I'm not very good at it when it comes to that. But I like downloading new characters, indie wrestlers and stuff. Really, just slow. You can do anything with it. I think I got like 5 characters, and it took me like almost 4 hours or something like that to do it. Just ridiculous. I think the UFC game was the same way. So, but what they did the Attitude Era in the story mode instead of being like a generic Road to WrestleMania thing with people I don't really care to play with. Very, very good. They really captured the era in that Attitude Era mode. Almost done with it. I just got done with The Rock, so I'm starting the Mankind with Mick Foley part of that. So almost done with that part. Just some good stuff. They took commentary straight from the WWE archives. They took interviews straight from the archives. Storylines, obviously, some I grew up, so I recognize a lot of them. Got to play. We talked about Hell in a Cell. Got to play that match with Undertaker in Mankind. So very good game. They also did something really cool with the crowd. The crowd pops. Like when something happens, the crowd goes nuts. When Austin or Punk or Rock comes out, you know, they blow up. The roof blows off the place, and I think that's really cool. Something that they was lacking last year. Very good game. Very much like it. Some of the reviews talking about the cameras. I haven't had that much issue with the camera. I think it's just a nitpick. The sound is a lot better than it was last year, and the mechanics are very, very good too. So very, very cool. Definitely recommend WB13. Next time I got this was Final Fantasy. I think I got them both for 15 bucks. This is Raiden 4, a shoot 'em up or shmup, and there's not many out there that you don't have to download on your Xbox, which I don't really like putting my credit card and stuff on there, or buying those ridiculous Microsoft points. So I got this. It comes with a soundtrack. Haven't got the chance to play it, but one of those games, one of those mindless fun games you just like to sit down and do some space adventuring, I guess. So once I play it, we'll see how it goes. But Raiden 4. Then there's some more RPGs here. Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Apparently a big series in Japan. I got the one for PS2 after I picked this one up. There's one on Super Nintendo, but I'll have to pick up a repro cart. Just kind of discovered those, and probably gonna have to order that. I don't know what order they play in, so I'll do some research, kind of see what order they need to be played in. But apparently a pretty good little series. Some Persona stuff in there where it's like kind of you have to work at the relationship with the people you're working with to save the world, I guess. So that's very cool. I've never played Persona. Don't shoot me. But we'll see how that kind of goes there. Got Star Ocean, The Last Hope, and then also The Last Remnant. I've been picking up a lot. I actually picked this up from G2K. Guy said, he knows how I was picking up a lot of RPGs for the 360. He said you got to pick up The Last Remnant for it. Seems like a pretty cool game. Something you got to collect all the remnants before this war kind of comes about. So very, very cool. I can't wait to play this. It looks really cool. These RPGs, you gotta kind of sit down and have a game in reserve so you can kind of rest from it, which would probably be Man 13 or WB for me. But can't wait to kind of sit down and start this game. If you really like it, tell me. Drop some replies for any of these games and tell me, hey, you might need to get going with that because they're pretty good games. So that's my next gen, or current gen, I should say, pickups for October and November.